Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Chris, and Kim's inside unpacking some stuff, but she wants a tankless water heater for endless showers when we're on full hookups. So that's what we're doing today. We have the Fogatti Insta Shower 8 Plus. It's the 55,000 BTU, and we are replacing the 6-gallon water heater unit in here that is on the Cougar 315 RLS, a 2020. So if you're interested in that, stick around and hopefully we'll show you a couple of tips and tricks that'll make things a lot easier for you. All right, so first thing you want to do is shut off your propane and shut off power. You don't want any of that stuff going while you're messing with this stuff. First thing we got to do is take this old one out. And we're gonna have to basically, first thing you want to do is purge the water out of the pressure relief valve here. And once that's purged out, there's a little plug down here. We're gonna drain it and take off the propane fitting. Looks like a 27 millimeter is gonna fit this thing. Oh man, that's nasty. And we're just going to take this out. Oop. Long screws. And then we're going to just cut around here and pry that off. Glued on there pretty good. And we just gotta get this gas line off. That's made it a lot easier just getting that crap out of the way. Now we just gotta open this up and get around from behind and disconnect the wires and the water, and we can just pull it right out. And you can see once we got that board removed, everything's nice wide and open. And here is the AC power, the 110 outlet for that, which will be nice and handy, I guess, in the future. If we want to run another outlet out here, we can use that. But that is going away because we're not going to need the AC power anymore. It's just going to run on 12 volt to ignite. And the rest of it is gas, and that's it. That up, moving the hot water. And if you'll notice, there's no Teflon on this because it's got an O-ring seal. Do the same thing with the bottom. No, not now or anything. Just need it eventually. All right. Thing out of here. Break this piece of wood off, pull it out first. Need any more. Now we're out. Now we're just going to scrape off this excess caulking. Hey guys, this thing is just a hair too big to fit in that hole. And so I'm gonna have to just trim it down just a little bit. So that might take a little bit of work. We got a few tools we're gonna try and have a go at it. Is that this is an aluminum framed out. So we'll have to chop into that a little bit, a little grinding, and hopefully we'll make that go in. Oh, got it. Woo. Just took a little bit of trimming. All right, and sorry, right here is your remote. They keep it inside there, for which we'll put in the bathroom, which we'll go over in just a minute. And before we like put butyl tape or anything or caulk this in, we're gonna hook up everything, and I want to make sure everything works before, you know, I seal it up, because in case I got to return it for some reason. But I got these things, which are just like 1/2-inch little extenders, so I don't have to replumb any of that PEX tape. You know, all those water heater tanks, they never line up with the ports for the tankless water heaters. So I could just screw these into this and then into that, and it'll make up the difference, so I don't have to cut or screw with any PEX pipe. All right, this is the gas. And all we have to do is just basically pull this line back. I mean, that could not fit much better than that. Not have to finagle with it too much at all. And this does not require any tape either. It's a flared metal on metal fitting. But these is screw on. Nice and tight. Oh man, I was afraid of that. Damn it. Well, my shortcut's not going to work because the male end bottoms out before it gets to the washer. So actually, we're going to have to wind up PEX piping it anyway. It's just like 190 and a couple of these fittings, and we'll do that real quick and get this thing plumbed up, powered up, and try it out. Now I'll cut these to fit, so we're gonna stick them in. All right, well, that's it for the plumbing. Fingers crossed it doesn't leak. We'll put some water to it here in a minute. I'm just gonna go wire up some stuff. Well, we're in the shower here, and it's time to mount the control module. And what I want to do is probably just mount it right here. Easy to access while we're taking a shower. And it can run the wires right down through there, and it just drops right down into the storage compartment. And on the back of this, it has this little rubber grommet you can pull out and run these wires through so it hides them. All right, now we'll run the wires down and go down there. And so that wire just came right through here, and we'll just run it right along this line right here. It's not long enough, so I bought some extra to extend it because it's got to go right over there, and they didn't give me enough. So you may have to buy some extra wire. And this has come from the 12 volt DC, and this brown is the positive, white is the ground, and these two were probably just like a like a switch for telling something to turn on and off. So we're not going to be using these anymore. We'll just tape them up and isolate those. They got 4 wires here that comes out of the water heater, and white is ground, black is going brown, and the blue ones will run an extension to connect to the controller. All right, we're just going to twist these together. Wrap them with electric tape. This thing's going to be rocking and rolling. Don't want it to vibrate loose. Did you turn it on? Yeah. All right, guys, we had a little power snafu. All the lines that were going to the old water heater, the in-command system kept faulting out and wouldn't send 12 volt DC power to it. So we couldn't get power to it. So I had to run just a single line all the way back to the junction box here and to the DC panel, and that bottom one down here, I added that. But it's still, the ground still worked from the other one. I just needed the power. So we got power to it now. And it's on, saying 84. Let's go there. 109 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see how long it takes for it to go up. Should kick on. See, it's going up. It's getting warm. That didn't take long at all. That's plenty warm for me. Kim likes it hot. Let's see. Yeah. It's getting pretty hot. Oh man, that's a little too hot for me. Way up. A little higher than it's supposed to. Ooh, that's burning. That's way hot for me. Oh man. Continuous hot water. It's fantastic. So it just took a little extra work, but that's why we do these videos, so you can find out now before you have to get there and do it yourself. You got hot water, baby. So here, can you run in there and kick it on for me real quick? Yep. Oh man, there we go. All right, man, that's the good stuff. So we know everything works. So now is to try to glue everything up. We got some storms coming, so hopefully we can get this dried up and glued up and everything so that before it gets bad. All right, now I've already kind of cut these butyl tape length to length, and we're just going to pack it all around, all the way around, and squish it down and screw it down. All right. Let me just push that back. All right, so now we're just gonna go and trim that all the excess that got pushed out. Then I'm just gonna throw a bead of caulk. Hopefully it dries up before it rains. All right, guys, so that's the Fogatti 5500 BTU install. We had to roll with the punches a little bit there, but that's why we do this stuff and share it with you guys, so that maybe, you know, you may run into the same problem, may have to do the same thing, but you know, you guys the hole may be big enough and it'll slide right in. The DC power might be going towards you just fine. That for some reason the in-command system kept throwing a default every time we connected the power to it, didn't like it, so we just ran it directly to the 12-volt circuit. So like I said, thanks for coming along with us. All the products will be linked in the description area below, and give this video a big thumbs up if you got something from it. I hope it helped you out. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time, guys. Safe travels.
Bye.